So today we're going to do a re-grip on this boom. Right here it's a 170 slalom. And we've already stripped all the old grip off it. We've taken the front end off. It just makes it a little easier to put the grip on. We have the new grip right here. And I've just got another boom just so you can see the way this the front part of the grip is lined up with the front end, and also here. I mean, it's not super critical that this is close, but you know, within maybe a centimeter you can get that grip. So there's a centimeter off there, so we know kind of roughly where that's going to be there. You don't need that boom. So the first thing what I want to do is just make sure I understand how the grip is going to go on. So I've got the boom the correct way up, and I can tell that by the clips are up. So this is the up way of the boom, and then I've got my grip, and I figured out that the Maori Sails logo is going to be up on the front, and then the Maori Sails logo will go on here like this, and then this will wrap around, and then the numbers and the size of the boom will go on the inside. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to cut a little bit off the front here because I already know it's too long. Cut some off that, and I'm just going to place it here and then feed it around the boom to give myself an idea of how much. So I'm going to cut that off because I don't need that much, and I can also trim this when I'm gluing it on. The process is going to be, I'm going to paint the contact cement on the boom, on all the part of the boom where we want to have it glued, and we're also going to contact the back side of the grip here. And what we will do is, see this line that goes along the grip? That is actually going to go right along this outside edge. So that's going to help us line up the grip. So what we'll do is contact cement, and then we'll just basically put that on vertical and put this all the way around. You'll see later on when we do it. And I'm going to trim the grip, make sure it's the right length, and then I'll fold the part under, and then I'll fold this over the top, and after it's all said and done and all glued, and then we'll trim the edge off with a knife and also some sandpaper. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to paint the contact cement on the boom, and also contact cement's going to go on the back of the grip. So you want to be fairly generous with putting the contact cement on. You can still, I'm not getting all the way to this edge, so because that's going to get trimmed off. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit on this, just on this square edge here. Just going to brush it lightly. This boom has already been cleaned off, so one of the most challenging parts of redoing the grip on the boom is going to be taking the old grip off. So usually when I take the grip off, I'm just kind of take my time with it and just get a razor blade or sandpaper or something, or some sort of box cutter knife, something really sharp, and just kind of scrape the grip off. Apparently, I haven't done it. You can put a plastic bag over the whole boom grip and put acetone in there, and the acetone apparently will dissolve the grip and basically let that come off really easily. So now once I've done this, I'm going to let it sit, I don't know, probably a good half an hour. I mean, you don't need to. The longer you let it sit, I think contact cement will dry after about 10 or 15 minutes. All the contact cement's dry, and I've clamped the boom here to the table with the section that I want to grip off the table so it's all free and clear. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to stick this on basically flat, vertical, to the right spot. So I'm going to get down nice and low, and I'm going to start at this end, and I'm going to put this white line right on the edge here. What I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to get this white line on the outside of the boom. I'm going to start to roll this bottom edge up. Just pulling this off because I didn't get it perfect. Now I'm going to take, this is actually used for putting in screens. I'm going to find my corner. I'm going to press this grip down into that corner, because I'm going to let this dry and then I'm going to trim it off. So it lasted, I don't know, half a day, just so the contact would dry a little bit. What I did here was just roll this up a little bit. I put a crease in there so it gives me an idea of where to trim it. I have a brand new razor blade. Now I'm trimming as close as I can. Now I'm going to start to sand this joint. See, the blue color you can't even see the joint, the white you can. I'm going to stop there because it's just repetitive all the way up the boom. And then up here you just want to make sure that the end of it here is clean. There's enough to put the front end back on again. And back here, well, it's not perfect, but try to square. You can clean that up a little bit after it's done. And lines up pretty good. Maui sails there, lines up good. And yeah, looks good. All right, good luck.